on the other side that wants to communicate with you. Or you could also have psychic abilities of clairaudience coming online soon. You might have a conversation with someone on the other side soon. However your abilities allow for that to be, I feel like someone really wants to communicate with you and there's going to be a conversation that's had somehow. Okay, there was another energy that I was feeling. Oh, I feel like through this experience, you're actually going to recognize how significant it is to be 100% for you. There's something about you like evolving into this high priestess energy. So for some of you, maybe there's been an experience or a time in your life where you've shown up a certain way for others. And I want to even say maybe even in a more promiscuous way, whether that was like energetically or physically or maybe even like societally. Maybe you like showed up online in a certain way. But I feel like there's some kind of like massive truth about the fact that like your wisdom is best greeted when it arrives from the version of you that has the most respect for yourself. And I feel like there's a huge part of you that's like being like deeply activated into your truth of how much respect you actually deserve. I feel like this is very connected to respect, self-respect, and respect in other formats, but respect arrives in the ways that we arrive respectfully for ourselves first, right? And I feel like that's the energy that's really shooting through you, or is about to be shooting through you. Almost just like this crazy amount of like, this is gonna completely foundationally give you new standing, like so much more strength. Because again, with this like tree analogy, okay, like they're showing me like you have all of the like roots rooted for you to shed these other areas and stand. I think that there's a part of you that still has been leaning into these other areas a little bit because they're comfortable, because they're easy grounds to walk upon, because you've spent so much of your life in these places, right? In these energies and these concepts and these beliefs that it feels familiar, maybe? Especially at a time where you're being made so raw that nothing feels familiar in your life. And so it may be easy to lean into these edges, but it's no longer time for you to do that, because I think that you're about to have this like, it's like a rebalance of where your feet stand, and you're gonna realize how much strength you have in the areas you've built, that you're gonna laugh at yourself for leaning into these other areas as much as you have recently. Like, you're gonna literally have a moment where you're like, this feels like such a crazy experience. I don't know what you're gonna be going through, but it's a very crazy experience. There could be connection involved with this. Okay, let's see what else wants to come out. I also feel like energetically, whatever this experience is, it's going to set you up for the next partnership in your life. That's what it is. It's like this configuration that's happening where you're like finally gonna stand from the root of who you are and realize how powerful you are. That energy is gonna flip you on like a fucking light switch. Like, that energy is gonna make you so bright. I don't think you've ever experienced yourself to be this bright before, and you're about to shine in a way that you've never fucking shown in your entire life, okay? And it's going to make you so prominent that your partner cannot fucking miss you. You're gonna be everywhere. Like, and that's kind of crazy, but like, I'm feeling this energy that like they won't be able to turn their eye without seeing you. Like, you're gonna be everywhere. That's all I'm allowed to say. But it's going to literally, the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. This is so important for you because I feel like somehow, again with that promiscuous energy, it's almost like, I feel like the promiscuity or whatever that is almost made you invisible to the partner that you were meant or are meant to be with. And this like restructure of your energy, this the way that you're gonna sit in yourself is gonna turn you on energetically in a way that this person now cannot miss you. But you were invisible before, is what I'm receiving. Because your energies needed to match. Okay. There's two different energies. It cut off at some point. Okay, so there's the Two of Pentacles coming out and the King of Cups. So this person could be very mature. Our kings are our most mature energy. I feel like this person may come across mature, but they're gonna have a lot of fluidity to them, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's about to, so when I said in the beginning you're in a very poignant time in your life, it's because you have so many big energies happening all at the exact same time. Like, it genuinely feels like within a few weeks, within a few weeks, within a few weeks, like you might have like thing after thing after thing happening, which is also why your angels have their hands so sifted into your experience right now. Your ancestors are literally like pulling strings apart and making things happen for you in such a seamless way right now, and you definitely know that this is happening. It's happening because you're going through such a rapid acceleration, because it's like really intense thing. Arrangement, angel magic. Okay, really intense thing. Arrangement, angel magic, really intense thing, okay? And I feel like each one of these is like raising your vibration in a really dramatic way. Like such a dramatic way that, and it literally feels like you're getting brighter and brighter and brighter to be seen, but also for your partner not to miss you. For some reason, for those of you that are here, I just think that you have a very, very significant partner. Like, I feel like this is someone of significance. And of course they're going to be of significance to you, but I don't think that this message is for everyone. And I think that your partner is someone who's of very high security and high significance. Like, this person is fucking highly protected, physically and spiritually, and because of that, very little can find them. Which is why you have to be unable to miss in order for them to get to see you. What a fucking gift for them to get to see you. And it's gonna be a gift, and it's gonna be the greatest gift that they've ever had, and it's gonna keep on fucking giving. It's gonna be the gift that never stops giving, because that's what you are. Like, you are someone who holds such pure magic and connection and rapid fucking transmission and growth. Energetically, you rise in such a fantastic spiral through yourself that you will never not be able to give, because you constantly are challenging yourself to give to yourself in a new way of arrival. And because of that, the only thing that you will ever do in partnership is be a gift that keeps giving, and a massive fucking reflector. But I feel like since your person is of such high significance, I think that they could have some really, really strong qualities. Yeah, this is the fucking person you're gonna marry. I can feel this so powerfully. You're gonna marry this person. I didn't know this was a fucking love reading, okay? I didn't know. The Chariot. I told you, everything's happening so fast. It's just about to happen so fast for you. I don't think the marriage will happen super fast, I'm gonna be honest. Cause it came out and like is sitting far away from all the other energies on the table, on the bed. Yeah, it's so funny. They're like, whoever this person is, I'm gonna feel into them just a little bit to see like what I can get. But I also I think that a huge part of them is the fact that they are who they are, and that's gonna surprise the fuck out of you. I'm getting like really... Whoever this is, like, this is nothing like anything you've ever experienced in your life. Like, this person is so incredible that they're gonna put every connection you've ever had to shame. Like, to fucking pieces. Like, and this person's gonna make it make sense why you've been through everything you've been through. I feel like a lot of you has been built to be in this connection. I feel like you will also know that this is really truly for you, because there is a part of you that has always known that you were meant to have an epic love in this life. Like an epic fucking love. And this is that. Yeah. Like you just, I feel like you have always felt it, like in you, I don't know how else to explain it other than saying in your bones. Like in your bones, you have known. And I want to say, I feel like this is really going to resonate with you, that secretly you have known this so deeply that anytime you have seen love outside of yourself, you have never talked about it, because this love is so epic that I think you're afraid to put other love stories to shame. I think there's a part of you that is afraid of becoming, also becoming, all of what you're going through right now takes such bravery, because I feel like you've almost been like, I don't want to say you've been slowing yourself down, but I think that you're definitely someone who has like such strong potential and light. Like you can hold so much light that like you're a very rare individual, and you can hold so much light inside of you and exist on this plane at the same time. There's a leaf blowing in the wind. I was like, what is that? Spiderweb? But you can hold so much light inside of you and still exist, that I think that you're always afraid of putting everything to shame. You're always afraid of outshining things. You're always afraid of making anything else feel small. Maybe because you were so bright growing up that everything and everyone tried to make you small. People probably still try to make you small. And I really feel like this love is going to be so bright. But I'm also receiving an energy that like, maybe that's the whole fucking point, is that it is supposed to be so bright. I think that you're really nervous to be in love in the light, whatever that means for you. And I feel like it's because you are so bright. I think that you can feel that people see you, like, or watch you, or you receive a lot of attention and you don't try. And so I think there's a part of you that like, the brighter you get, the more confident you get being in that brightness. It's almost like you're kind of afraid of that. But this is the craziest shit. I can't believe I'm seeing this right now. They're showing me Eywa from Avatar. Like the tree itself as your energy. And that's so significant because of the way that everyone comes to Eywa, prays to Eywa, connects to breathe with Eywa. Like, I think there's going to be something very significant about this love, where it is going to ignite a new wave of love in this world. Like, this is a new type of love and lover, or lover and beloved. This union, whatever, that's what's so epic about it, is that the energy that the two of you will have together will be the energy of Eywa, where it will be massively influential. Massively influential. And you're gonna marry this person. This could even be like a public wedding. Or like a Vogue wedding or something. Bitch, if you do that, if I don't get invited, I'm gonna be so mad at you. I wanna go to your Vogue wedding. As your little tarot reader friend. Please put me in the 3rd row. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's the reading. Oh my god, that was amazing. Wow. Wow, 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 you. Wow, you. Please come send me a message if this tarot reading was for you on my Instagram. I always do this. Come shoot me a little DM, and I want you to send me... You know what? I want you to send me an emoji that has to do with brightness or Eywa. But you choose the emoji, and I'm gonna know that you're from this. I'm gonna know that you're from this channel / tarot reading, because I did both. I did a whole lot of both. Okay, well, that just filled my night with... Tonight's the best night I've had all week. Seriously, thank you. That was awesome. Honestly, seriously. Okay, I need to shut up. I'm watching you. If I don't get that Vogue invite, if you don't save this message and give me that Vogue invite, y'all don't forget that I'm psychic. Okay. But honestly, like, you don't have to invite me to your wedding if you don't really know me. Weddings are sacred spaces. And I have the utmost love for you all, and I will see you in the next message.